Time to get busy at this motherfucker.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Kolby Jordan Podcast. It's the one and only Kolby Jordan. I'm a true believer in the fact that everything begins, continues for a time, and then ends. That's life's continuous journey, right? It shapes our experiences, drives our actions, and defines our understanding of the world around us. The phrase, everything runs its course. And this phrase refers to the idea that everything and all things have a predetermined trajectory, a path that's meant to be followed before reaching its natural conclusion, like a plant. A plant grows, then blooms, and then it eventually dries up and dies. Animals follow their own cycle from birth, maturity, and eventually to their end. And of course, us humans go through childhood, adolescence, the old age, from the changings of the seasons to the rising and the setting of the sun. It's the natural order and the law of the universe. And I say all that to say that nothing in life is permanent, and change is a part of this human experience. We have to accept and embrace the fact that nothing lasts forever. And when we do that, we let go of our attachment to the past and our anxiety about the future. And when you eventually do that, you live in the present moment. You appreciate the value of each experience as it comes. You develop resilience and you adapt to the ever-changing circumstances of life. The phrase, everything runs its course, holds truth to me, and it resonates deeply with me because life's journey is filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, and unexpected detours. We all know it's beautiful and complicated at the same time, but it shapes us and molds us into who we are at the end of the day. Understanding that everything running this course teaches us the art of letting go. We sometimes find ourselves holding on to things that no longer serve us, whether that be relationships, opportunities, or our dreams. And like I said before, we have to learn how to release these attachments and allow things to unfold as they are. Basically finding freedom of what's holding you down and having the ability to move forward by, the weight of the past. If I'm making sense. Some of y'all may think that when I say everything runs its course is a bad thing, but you can find a sense of optimism and hope in the phrase as well. Your darkest hour just might be followed by dawn, and your trials and tribulations might pave the way for new beginnings and opportunities. Trusting the natural flow of life and having a little faith that things can work out in your favor, shows your strength and resilience through all your difficult times. And you may ask me how I know all this. I used to be the type of person to resist change and be confined by my comfortability. I used to think that my friendships and relationships would last forever. I used to think that my financial status would be the same forever. I used to think that my car would make it to 800,000 miles. I even used to think that, I would be young forever. I can go on, and I know y'all understand what I'm saying, but I gripped the understanding of everything running its course by going through hardships in my life. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was a powerful lesson. It was a time in my life where everything in all aspects were going bad all at once. And that particular point in my life taught me acceptance, meaning that I had to be accepting that change is inevitable and that trying to control or go against that change would do nothing but stress me out. Everything runs its course taught me to cherish moments we have and move on when it's time. It also taught me patience. Not everything can be rushed. You have to trust the laws of the universe to do its thing, meaning we have to accept that some things are beyond our control and will resolve on its own time. Everything unfolds step by step, and patience ain't just about waiting. It's about trusting the process and maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. The friendships and relationships that didn't last forever, you gain more friends and you go through the same cycle. That financial hardship that you went through didn't last forever. You get more money, you gain more money. That car that didn't make it to 800,000 miles might get you a new car. And lastly, being young forever, you have to escape your adolescence and gain some kind of wisdom at some point in your life. Everything runs its course in all aspects in life, good and bad. Nothing good lasts forever and nothing bad lasts forever as well. The reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because I've never approached life with balance. When good things happen, I never took the time to appreciate it, So when the bad eventually came, it came down hard, as if the good would never come back around again, you know? So now, with both good and bad, I don't hold or cling on to it anymore. Instead of that, I just try to focus on the present and adapt to my circumstances. You know, whether I have a sense of security in my life when things are going good, or if times are bad, you know, dealing with life's uncertainties. And like I said before, change is inevitable. It's going to happen. And you have to be flexible and open to that change and embrace it. That way you respond to everything in your life with wisdom and clarity. Everything runs its course. Everything in life has its natural progression. You know, the beginning, the development of that beginning, and an ultimate conclusion. And that's with all aspects of life. Nothing lasts forever and everything is temporary. So when I say everything runs its course, it's just a gentle reminder that nothing is permanent and that you should adjust your mindset to that. It's a philosophy that sounds harsh, but it's something that needs to be highlighted and spoken about, you know, to have a more balanced life. So with that being said, accept change. Let go of what you can't control. Build resilience and understand that tough times don't last. Cherish the good while it's happening by living in the present. And most importantly, be willing to adapt to new circumstances, you know, when that change comes your way. If you made it to the end of this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and guess this instrumental in the background for free, the Kolby Jordan podcast item, whether that be a hoodie, a t-shirt, shorts, or a t-shirt short set. This is the Kolby Jordan podcast, your digital therapy. Peace.